Was in active addiction, one of my friends kind of kicked me when I was down. I was out for the first time I had been out in a couple months because I was so ashamed of how I looked in active addiction. And I had gone to this bar to meet a couple of my friends who didn't use the same type of drugs that I did. And I just wanted to make some form of social connection. But my one friend who knew what I was up to and the drugs I was using took it upon himself to expose me in front of everyone else and say, "Hey, Skinny, why don't you tell him how you on that crack and that boy?" Meaning that dope and that white that I was using. And I felt really, really bad about it, and I left. And I almost cried on the way home in the back of my car, not because it wasn't the truth, but because he really hurt me by telling other people and making me feel bad about myself. But then a couple years later, he reached out to me for help when I was clean, and he was struggling with the same drugs he gave me crap about using. And I could have made him feel bad, but instead I realized that just as I was sick in active addiction, he was probably sick then too. So I gave him the help he needed.